Let's talk to two Canadian football talent scouts, in this moment, Halio and Raymond Brassard. Welcome to CMC TV. My first question, how was the passion for football born?
Well, for me, I never played soccer or football in my life. My kids did. And Luis Timoteo, who recruited my son in 2010 to play on a team that became a phenomenon in Quebec, winning the Quebec championship 5 years in a row. So I developed a passion as being a top parent fan. During that time, from 2010, Luis was involved with sending one team, to Portugal for the Mundialito tournament, of which I always watched from the background. I got involved with Luis as a parent and also as a consultant in 2016, of which I became part of the organization, and I traveled to Spain and Portugal several times for the tournament. My passion really is generated because of what we give to the kids, the opportunity that we give to the kids. We are a youth academy, so we deal with kids from 6 years old to 14, 15 years old. And once you've experienced an international tournament with kids leaving from Montreal to go to Spain or Portugal, and when they come back and they have smiles on their face from ear to ear, they've elevated their game, they've learned so much from playing against these top European academies in these tournaments. And just that alone it just gives me so much desire to continue on this because of what we give the kids. We give the kids the opportunity to dream. Now, with that said, we do have kids who playing professional across Canada in MLS and CPL, and we've had some kids in the European leagues also. So our testimonial speaks for itself.
Very good. Alio, for you, how was the passion for football born?
For me, the difference between me and Raymond, I was playing soccer. You know, I was playing like primary school, secondary, university, and now my kids is playing too. You know, so my passion for the football, it is higher than the sky. You know, it's not a joke, but I'm very passionate with the soccer. And you know, like in Africa, the goal of every parent is to see his kid playing well, to be like a Samuel Eto'o, to be like a Didier Drogba, to be like a JJ Okocha, you know. So people, they don't have enough material, they don't have enough resources, but they have the talent, they have the passion, you know. Physically, they are very good. Technically, they are very good. They just need the support. So my passion for the soccer, as I told, it is higher. Okay, my son is now, he's playing too. He traveled like 2 times. The first time it is in Barcelona with Escola Desportiva, and the second time it was in Portugal, okay, at the Algarve tournament. So now we have the virus stop our activities, but you know, now slowly everything is coming good, and we decide now to expand our passion to, you know, to help and to organize like the first scouting tournament in Africa. It is École Sportive and Lusitania. Okay, that's why we are traveling to Africa, especially in Niger, where we'll have teams from Niger, teams from Mali, from Ivory Coast. You know, it is the first one, but it won't be the last one. So next year it will be higher, bigger, and it will be more excited because we know what we are doing now.
Very good. Very well. Let's move on to the topic that brings you to the interview, École Sportive Montreal, Canada. maintained a partnership with Lusitania FC and continued the work of discovering new stars in Africa, as you said, Halil, during the pandemic. In 2012, École Sportive Montreal, Canada, was created. The first trips to Mundialito started with a team in 2010. Today, in each tournament, the school takes between 8 to 12 teams to Europe to play against the best academies in the old continent. But during the pandemic, everything changed. What happened in this pandemic?
Well, during the pandemic, first of all, when it stopped, it was a shock to everybody. It was a shock, especially to us, because we were just a couple of months away from traveling to Portugal for the youth cup. Now, when this happened, we took the back seat. Now, understand, Alio, Luis, myself, and the whole team that surrounds us. Okay, we're all volunteers. Okay, we all have jobs, we all have businesses. Okay, so Alio, Luis, and myself, every Friday we would get together and we had these lunch meetings, which we talked and we developed the program for Nigeria. And Alio went into action. Alio took action. I mean, he didn't sit back. He jumped into this, eyes closed, without any questions asked. He knew what he wanted, and he wanted the same thing we wanted. We're all hungry to give kids globally the opportunity. Africa has an overabundance of talent, okay, which we know because since 2017, 2016, we've been in communication with teams from Mali and Cote d'Ivoire, where we've been discussing these ideas we've had. So we developed these ideas during the pandemic. Our academy, ESM Canada, we also maintained and also believed that when we were going to start again was going to be bigger and better than it ever was, because of the fact that nobody was playing soccer for a year and a half, almost 2 years. Everybody's going to be hungry for it. Yeah. So we put a lot of time and effort in ESMC. Okay, we put a lot of time and effort in Project Niger. I can honestly say that myself, as a business person, I put in 40 to 50 hours a week volunteer. So does Alio, so does Luis. 3 of us, that's 150 hours a week of volunteer. Multiply that by 52, whatever, how many weeks a year, okay? Plus the whole team around us. There's hours, there's hundreds of hours of volunteer work that have gone into this. So here we are now. We're at the front line. Alio leaves tomorrow. Luis and I leave Friday. We arrive in Nigeria for this event that it's almost beyond my comprehension how big this is actually going to be.
Very, very well. How did you manage to get so much done in such a short time? Do you work outside the academy, right?
Yeah, well, listen, we have an office. We have a central office in Montreal. However, we all work outside of our offices. I'm on the road a lot for the academy. I'm basically semi-retired, so I'm the one who has the most flexible time schedule to do things and get things done and stuff like that. So basically, we're going on adrenaline right now. I mean, all of us are just like, we're so wired, and we're just so wired, so excited about this, and just can't wait to touch the ground in Niamey for this event to begin. The agreement we have with Lusitania is for 4 years. Okay. With Lusitania, this is an amazing opportunity, because what we've been doing in the past,
partnership with Lusitania FC is important. Yes. How is the partnership with Lusitania FC, a team from Azores, Portugal, going? Yes.
with Lusitania, we can now send players from Africa directly to a professional soccer club, football club in Portugal, okay, without any intervention or worrying about anybody trying to intervene with the players that we send. In the past, we've lost players because of the fact that we were not really totally organized properly. We've had players taken from us. We learned our lesson.
Alio, it will be difficult for you to discover a new Didier Drogba on Niger, or maybe a Samuel Eto'o, or another great soccer player like a golden ball. Sorry, is very difficult. It will be difficult.
No, it won't be difficult because as I told, okay, in Africa.
Sorry, Alio, could you show us the camera? Sorry.
You didn't see me?
Yes.
Oh, no, there you are. You've been hiding.
I say yes.
Okay. No, so I said it won't be difficult in Africa to find new Samuel Eto'o, new Didier Drogba, or something like that, or Sadio Mane. You know, in Africa,
Yeah, Sadio Mane.
Like Sadio Mane, yeah, you know, you have young players, talented players. Physically, they are very good. The only thing they need, okay, it's help. You know, we have to help them technically, and then to put them in good condition. That's the goal of this tournament we are going to do, because you know, people for Lusitania, they will move with us. Okay, they will look people playing, and I am pretty sure, okay, we will have many people, many good players. Then we can move from Africa to Portugal.
Very good. During the pandemic phase, the idea was born to set up a football performance center in the French-speaking region of West Africa. We are talking about the project. How is the evolution going, Halil, for you?
The evolution of
the project. No.
It is going very well. You know, I was in Niger like the last 10 days ago, because I went there because to make sure that everything is set up, the organization is going well, and I can tell you I am very excited. I was very happy to see how the team in Niger, they worked very hard, okay, to set up everything. We are ready, okay, ready to go, ready to play, ready to have fun. We are very excited. You will see pictures, we'll send you video, you will appreciate.
Very well. Raymond, can you tell us about the Niamey, Niger project and the relationship with Halil Abul?
Well, Adio, our relationship began when he started sending his son to the tournaments with us. And we built up a personal friendship. And then in this previous discussions, we've discussed about, setting up a performance center in Niamey, which at the time kind of sounded a little bit, far-fetched. However, it didn't take long. A few months after, things started to happen, and we realized that, wow, this is real, this is serious, and it is moving. Alio, as I said, he just jumped onto this. So our relationship with Alio really developed through 2 trips, one to Spain, one to Portugal. And we immediately, Luis, Alio and myself, we bonded together. We exchanged ideas together. And all 3 of us, I gotta say, we're pretty much dreamers. I mean, for me, I'm of the belief that Luis and I started talking about Africa back in 2016 and 2017. Mm-hmm. I was taking pictures and videos and sending them back to Montreal Magazine from there. And Alberto was posting them on his website, on his Facebook page. And our Facebook page went crazy. We came back, we were inundated from requests all across Africa and South America. And it just hasn't stopped. I mean, we're at a point where we just can't answer all the calls or reply to all the messages. So the relationship is solid. We have a lot of fun together. We exchange a lot of knowledge together because we're all three business people from three different backgrounds. Okay. And listen, all I can say is we also have a lot of energy to burn, and probably more energy than is really required to do this, because I have trouble sleeping at night because I'm so excited about this. And the relationship, the relationship was founded on friendship and business knowledge. And here we are today, leading into an event that is absolutely, as far as I'm concerned, huge.
Very well. How many children are currently at École Sportive de Montreal, Canada?
I would say right now we have about over 250.
Okay.
Which means that ESMC will probably travel to Algarve next year with a minimum of 12 to 14 teams. 1 week after, we have also a 1 week trip for the older kids from the 2005, 2004, 2003 to Lusitania. That will be probably 4 to 6 teams going to Lusitania for a scouting week. So they'll be playing, they'll be practicing, they'll be playing, and they'll be scouted as well. So the opportunity for these kids to showcase themselves is immense, because this will be their first exposure to European scouts.
Very well. For my last question, what message, a short message, do you want to leave to the Portuguese Canadians who attended the interview about École Sportive Montreal, Canada? Raymond and Alio, please.
Alio?
Yeah, go ahead, Raymond.
Okay, well, listen, I'm French Canadian. I don't hide the fact that, you know, I have a great appreciation for the Portuguese. I learned from having a friend like Luis around has been an amazing experience for me. All I can say is that what we are doing here, I think, and I believe, is unique. I don't believe anybody else in Canada, across Canada, is doing what we do. We not only do what we say we do, we go further. What we say we do, we put our money behind it. Now, our money, that's Luis, Alio, myself, ESMC. If I tell you, son, we're sending you to Portugal, you're going to be on a plane next Friday. It happens. Okay? We make no promises we cannot maintain. The Portuguese community, we wish to have all of their support. I love Portugal. I've traveled several times to Portugal. Now with the association we have with Lusitania, I look so forward to discovering Açores as well, and being in the environment that I never grew up in. I never had a chance to consider when in my youth.
Thanks.
You know, to conclude what Raymond is saying, you know, behind this project, okay, we don't have any financial support. Raymond, Luis, myself, École Sportive, what we have, it's what we are putting in the project because we believe. We believe because we want that people who are dreaming, okay, to make their dream a reality. That's why we trust in ourselves. We trust in our capacity because we have the abilities, we have the knowledge, we have the experience. We know how things are going. So we say, if you can help the people, that kids in Africa, here in Canada, or somewhere else in the world, we will be on time to help them to make their dream happen, you know. And honestly, it is the first event in Africa. It won't be the last. ASMC, Lusitania, Remo, Luis, myself, we trust, we believe, okay? And we are pretty sure things will be as well as we hope it.
Thank you for such amazing words, Halio and Raymond. Thank you so much for this interview. It was a pleasure for me. Thanks.